What is the issue between the United States and Iran? This confrontation has lasted for more than 40 years, and it did not begin suddenly. To understand it, we need to look at history, power, and independence. At its core, the conflict can be summarized in two key ideas: control and resistance. How the conflict began. Before 1979, Iran was ruled by a monarchy under the Shah. During that period, the United States had deep influence in Iran. American interests dominated Iran's oil industry, its political direction, and its security policies. For nearly 30 years, the U.S. had strong control over Iran's economy and international relations. Iran's oil, politics, and military decisions were closely tied to Western powers. Everything changed in 1979, when the Iranian people overthrew the Shah and established the Islamic Republic of Iran. From that moment, Iran declared that it would no longer allow foreign powers to control its resources or its political future. This decision marked the beginning of the long confrontation between Iran and the United States. What the U.S. and Iran want. From Iran's point of view, the United States wants Iran to abandon the Islamic Republic system and return to a government that serves Western interests, similar to the era before the revolution. From the U.S. point of view, Iran's political system challenges American influence in the Middle East and refuses to follow U.S. policies in the region. This clash of goals is the foundation of the conflict. Why Iran is important. Iran is a country with many strategic advantages. It has vast oil reserves, enormous natural gas resources, and rich mineral wealth. Its geographical location is extremely important, connecting major regions of the world. Iran is also a large country with a strong sense of national identity and independence. Because of this, Iran requires significant power to influence or control, and it has consistently resisted foreign domination. Iran's position. Iranian leaders argue that their struggle is about defending national sovereignty. They believe their main crime is refusing to allow foreign powers to benefit from Iran's wealth and strategic position. From their perspective, slogans about democracy and human rights are often used as political tools rather than genuine concerns. They argue that these ideas are applied selectively, depending on political interests. Whether one agrees or disagrees, this belief explains why Iran continues to resist pressure despite decades of sanctions and political isolation. Why the conflict continues. The confrontation has continued for more than 4 decades because neither side is willing to back down. The United States wants to limit Iran's power and regional influence. Iran insists on standing firm and maintaining its independence. As a result, the conflict appears in many forms: economic sanctions, diplomatic hostility, political pressure, and regional tensions. This is not a traditional war, but a long-term struggle over power and influence. Conclusion. So, what is the real issue between the United States and Iran? It is not only about politics or ideology, it is about who controls Iran's future. Iran insists on standing on its own. The United States resists a strong, independent Iran outside its influence. And that is why, more than 40 years later, this confrontation continues.